Welcome back, everybody, to Funky Star TV. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And I'm your host, Funky Day. So, we are going to take a look once again on how Ipob group replies Soludo, the incumbent or sitting governor of Anambra State, Onitsha. Remember, Anambra State is the market hub of Biafran land, where people buy and sell a lot of different things. In fact, anything you can think of in this world is in that market, Onitsha. Anyway, Ipob come out to slam Soludo, telling Soludo nobody will use Kanu'S name to commit crime if he is released. Ipob replies Soludo. Remember, Soludo came out last time telling the world that even though Nnamdi Kanu is released, that people will not respect him. The people that is committing the crime now in the Biafran land will never respect Nnamdi Kanu's voice. Okay? So indirectly telling President Tinubu and the DSS people not to release the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra at all. He could be one of them. The news said they had 2 sitting governors and 1 former who is opposing Nnamdi Kanu's release. Maybe Soludo is one of them, because Soludo's statements does not make any sense. And a lot of people in Biafran land, even in Onitsha there, Anambra State there, where Soludo is governing, they came out in a big form to crack down Soludo's assertion or Soludo's opinion. Anyhow, when one put her, they put her and they go. For Soludo saying that even though they release Nnamdi Kanu today, that those people who are committing all those crimes in Biafran land will not even listen to Nnamdi Kanu. That is a fat lie, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody knows Nnamdi Kanu command respect. In Biafran land and in Nigeria. Okay? So Nnamdi Kanu commands a lot of respect in that country. And that is why somebody like Soludo and the other governors are jealous of Nnamdi Kanu. Now, some of them will come out and say, we want Nnamdi Kanu to be released. Just in public or in channel television or in any television station. Then at the back doors, they are slamming Nnamdi Kanu. Calling president, don't release that guy. If you release the guy, Nigeria will destroy you. The guy will destroy your government too. Don't make sure, see, not releasing Nnamdi Kanu will make you keep on there. See, we won't contest, we won't run, we won't, all those kind of stuff. Planning to be the next VP. I don't know the next VP they want to become and whom they want to become VP to. I don't understand. Because as we said before, Tinubu is there as the sitting president. And if at all, this guy is, let's say, for example, Obi won, Obi should be running with Atiku Abubakar. Obi cannot run with any Igbo man. I don't know what they are dreaming about. Okay, whether it is real life or maybe in the next world or in the next generation, Funky Star, no. So these people, they are wicked people. They don't want Nnamdi Kanu out because they know Nnamdi Kanu stands for the whole Igbo people. Now, after Soludo's comment or statement, Ipob group now have the opportunity to respond to Soludo and his group. Okay? Remember, there was one time Soludo visited Nnamdi Kanu. I don't know if that was a doctored photo or a real photo. I'm going to put it out right here. You're going to see it. Then we deliberate on that, if it's a real photo or a fake photo or whatever, or a doctored one. But I think Soludo visited Nnamdi in a detention center, according to the photo and some news that we heard before in this 2024. Now, IPOB respond to Soludo. Okay? They said, nobody will use Nnamdi's name to commit crime if he is released. And that is the fact. Everybody knows Nnamdi is a very, very disciplined citizen. Right? Very, very disciplined one. A correct guy. A correct guy. So, the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, on Monday said nobody would hide under the name of its leader, Nnamdi, to commit crimes in the southeast if he is released. Before we go into this particular news full time, I want to thank all of you. Those of you who don't subscribe, and also those of you who never subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning into Funky Star channel. Thank you. Now, you know, the spokesperson of the IPOB people, the real spokesperson or spokesman is more powerful. And that is why before I told my viewers that, look, this Ekma thing, it doesn't concern IPOB. Ekma is doing his own. Ekma is the real criminal. Because you can see Powerful himself, who is the real IPOB spokesman, already come out to debunk Nigerian people who are calling Ekma Prime Minister or whatever they are calling Ekma, or who are trying to link Ekma's group to IPOB. He said, no, Ekma, we don't know Ekma. He's a criminal. All the whole governors say the same thing. So who the hell are you to come out and tell Nigerian people that Ekma is an IPOB fashion, or Ekma is somebody that will be recognized in Biafran land? Somebody who have destroyed and maimed lives. No, Ekma is not an IPOB member. Ekma is doing his own business. Okay? By trying to topple the real leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi. No one in IPOB, I mean real IPOB, Nnamdi real followers, have ever come in favor of Ekma. Or the Nnamdi themselves, when they in charge of Biafran land, none of them has ever come in favor of Ekma being an IPOB member. Everyone rejected Ekma. And you can see, all the time, the same Nnamdi people, they always come out to let us know that Nnamdi is the only leader when they get there in Biafran land. Is the leader of Igbo people, not Ekma. So I've tried to send a message to that lady, that is the one that said that is Ekma deputy, that she should be very, very careful. She should be very, very careful once again. I'm repeating. So IPOB spokesman Emma Powerful was reacting to remarks by Governor Charles Soludo of Anambra State that insecurity in the southeast might not end if Nnamdi is released. Soludo have said those behind the insecurity in the southeast may not listen to Nnamdi if he is released. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very huge statement. As a governor in Biafran land, in one of the states in Biafran land, it's a very huge statement. But everybody have already debunked Soludo, including some sitting governors. Okay? The governor noted that Kanu'S release might not end insecurity in the southeast because criminals had hijacked the Biafran struggle and were using Kanu'S name to carry out organized crimes in the southeast. Reacting, Emma Powerful lamented that Soludo seems to be pitching his tent with politicians against Nnamdi's release. Ladies and gentlemen, I want us to be, in fact, before the middle of next year, we could be like 100,000. I want us to be like 100,000 subscribers next year, because this our channel is bar none. Even some Nigerian medias, they are fake medias. They are not reporting anything to Nigerian people, because they are hiding their faces, and also they are in support of the federal government of Nigeria and in support of people marginalizing Biafran states. So I want us to grow before the middle of next year, 2025. I want us to be at least 100,000 subscribers in this particular channel. So subscribe, and continue to subscribe, because this is the only place you will be hearing the real thing happening in Nigeria. Don't let anybody to deceive you. Whatever we said in this platform, before you know it, they will be saying it in Nigeria. I told you guys before that this Soludo statement, it meant a lot. Soludo is one of the people behind Nnamdi Kanu's ordeal. He doesn't want Nnamdi Kanu to come out. And he knows that Nnamdi Kanu, even as Nnamdi Kanu is in prison now, right now as we're speaking, is of no match. Soludo is not Nnamdi Kanu's match. Okay? It's not Nnamdi Kanu's match. No matter the amount of money you have looted from your state, you are not Nnamdi Kanu's match. This is what is driving these people, because they know that Nnamdi Kanu is too popular. And that even Nnamdi Kanu come out, they will subdue. And that is the fact. Subdue all of them. Reacting, once again, a more powerful lamented that Soludo seems to be pitching his tent with the politicians against Nnamdi Kanu's release. And that is the fact. In the statement he signed, Powerful said, "It has come to the attention of the noble family of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB that His Excellency Governor Chukwuemeka Soludo recently made a public utterance to the effect that the release of our leader, Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, may not end insecurity in the southeast." He continued, "With this statement, the governor appears to be pitching his tent firmly with those politicians who are against the release of our leader, which not only defies logics given the governor's own previous antecedent in calling for his release, but is equally counterintuitive." Okay? The man will come out publicly to say, "Oh, releasing Nnamdi Kanu, but at a closed door, ladies and these are the people they are talking about. And then we have to follow these people. Soludo and his cohorts. They are not good people for Biafran people, for IPOB people. If we are led to believe, as the governor emphasized in his interview on Arise TV, that those allegedly perpetuating insecurity in our blessed land are doing so on the purpose that they want Kanu's release, would it not make sense, therefore, to seek his release, and in so doing, call the bluff of these misguided individuals, or at very least deny them any cover or legitimacy? This is why the statement made by Governor Soludo is culpable of being misread and misunderstood as being in conflict with common sense. If criminals are hiding under the name of Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB to commit any offense, then common sense dictates that if Onyendu is released, nobody would hide under his name or that of IPOB to commit any crime or do anything untoward. Any criminal or criminals hiding under his name will be flushed out or be exposed, and those operating in their own name will be driven out of our land. We thought that this approach was in line with the much touted non-kinetic initiative championed by the governor himself. Why then did the governor deviate and start sounding like a propagandist or spokesman of the Nigerian army? That institution that is always looking for justification to kill or incarcerate yet more innocent Igbo young men and women. We must ask, is the governor unaware of the political hatred some Nigerian security agencies have towards the people of Biafra, especially those exercising their constitutional right to self-determination? With the greatest respect, His Excellency was domiciled in Abuja at the peak of the killer herdsman reign of terror in Igbo land and entire East. So he was unable to grasp the multitude of the problem at that time. The same Igbo race had to endure and what it took IPOB through ESN to bring it to an end. If the same person, Onyendu Nnamdi, that brought to an end the full-scale invasion, slaughter, and humiliation of the Igbo race at the hands of this killer herdsmen from the Sahel that were rampaging unchecked through our forests, farmland, and villages. A few years back, the same Onyendu Nnamdi will surely end insecurity in the southeast and beyond. So, ladies and gentlemen, a man powerful is on point. Everything he said here is on point. Nnamdi Kanu na inform this is ESM people that is pursuing all these terrorists out from Biafran land. How can anybody come out and say that, oh, if you release Nnamdi Kanu, anything will not stop. Nobody will listen to Nnamdi Kanu. He won't be able to defeat these people. He won't be able to fight these people or send these people out. No, that is a fat lie. And that is what a more powerful is referring to. Love everybody. And once again, subscribe, and subscribe to our channel. Bye.